If you are at Station 1, you have access to the penny drop activity. And these magnets here, the challenge is to make these float and to push the car with these. If you are Station 5 and there is no one over here, you may do this activity as well. Drawing paper, pencils. This paper can be used at the collage station as well. Okay, the watercolor you resist. If you're doing the watercolor station or activity, you can do it with either hearts. You can do it with either hearts or the hexagon snowflake challenge. It must have be a hexagon with branching vertices. Vertices are corners. You can use the white crayons, or I recommend if you're doing the Valentine's Day activity, using oil pastels, drawing your hearts, coloring them with oil pastels, and then taking them over here and doing a watercolor wash, and it will resist the oil pastels and it will look really pretty. Station 2, cut and glue. You can also either do the snowflake challenge or the water cycle challenge or Valentine's Day stuff. Your teachers are not doing Valentine's Day bags with you. I don't think they have told me to do them with you. So make sure you're decorating a Valentine's Day bag. You can decorate a bag at stations 1 and 2 to get as many bags done as possible. Clay is the snowflake challenge. You must do the snowflake challenge at station clay, at the clay station. Use the toothpicks and the beads for strong bonds to make that ice. Turn that water into ice. This poster is over here, so look at it so you can see what you're doing. I'm taking the hexagon molds away because this is not accurate. It has to be an open center. So you need to make clay balls that you put the toothpicks in. Fifth graders, you have an added challenge to your clay snowflake. You are going to model the molecular structure with the charged particles, negative and positive charges. So you can study this diagram to show H2O, hydrogen. These are the little ones are hydrogen, and the middle one is the oxygen, which would be your clay ball. So you'll need to follow the rules. Station 4 and 5, you should pretend that there's an imaginary line dividing these stations. Station 4, you need to stay on this side, and Station 5 needs to stay on that side. If you are at Station 4, you are doing a snowflake challenge, and all of the bins are over here. These are what we call STEM bins. You're going to pick one to do the snowflake challenge. And then there's also different grade level activities. So pick the one that's appropriate for you to challenge yourself. There is an advanced coding challenge. You're the computer, execute the snowflake algorithm. The rule is that it has to have radial symmetry. You can read this, it's different for each grade. So challenge yourself with this. Refer to the diagram. You also can make a snowflake with these, but you have to have the hexagon tray. One of these is a hexagon shape. Station 5, you are free. These are marble runs. Make sure that you're challenging yourself with a marble run. Everybody in the school needs to make sure they make it a marble run when they're over here. If you've never made a marble run before, you have to do that. That is a mandatory assignment. Another marble run over here. But there's also, you can also use these tables for other stem bins. Just bring them over here. Station 4 and 5 may be divided, but you're welcome to share the activities. Just bring them over here to this side of the room.